Hi, and welcome to News Now. I'm Nicole Will, and joining me today is
Portia Davidson.
We have some pretty interesting stories for you. U.S. Border Patrol was disinvited from a local college job fair in San Jose, California, after a group of activists protested their presence. The protesters said that the Border Patrol was fundamentally racist and anti-immigrant. There was no comment by the college at this time.
Passover service turned tragic when a man opened fire in a California synagogue. 1 dead and 3 injured, including an 8-year-old girl. The deceased, Lori Kay, reportedly lost her life protecting the temple's rabbi.
U.S. President Donald Trump decides to end waivers to permit key consumers that consist of India, China, South Korea, Japan, and Turkey from buying Iran's oil. President Trump also claimed the Open Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, will more than make up for the oil flow difference in our now full sanctions of Iranian oil. His goal is to weaken the Iranian government domestically and force it to curb its involvement in regional affairs.
Kim Jong-un arrived in Russia on a train to meet with Putin. During his visit in Russia, he discussed the issues of the Korean Peninsula. World leaders marked this as a significant event in history.
Police departments across Metro Detroit continue to take part in Operation Ghost Rider and hope to reduce the number of distracted driving deaths and injuries among the M59 highway. This operation includes the use of unmarked, spotted cars with law enforcement passengers watching for distracted drivers.
The annual farmers markets are coming back to downtown Port Huron and the waterfront of Marysville. Both of these markets are only Michigan markets. In downtown Port Huron, it is held at Vantage Point starting May 11th. Marysville's will begin this Friday, May 3rd. Drop on by these 2 wonderful markets for fresh grown fruits and vegetables. So, do you think you're going to go check out the farmers market?
I think so. I always go every year, but I'm very excited for this year because I want to get fresh flowers and things that I'm going to use every day.
Especially if they're locally.
Yeah, because then they'll be fresh and just so much more beautiful, and it's perfect for springtime because summer's just around the corner. I'm so excited.
That's great. So now let's join Jake with sports.
Thanks, Portia. On April 25th, the annual NFL Draft kicked off in Nashville, Tennessee. The Arizona Cardinals had the first pick, and with that pick, they took the 2018 Heisman Trophy-winning quarterback Kyler Murray. Our hometown team, the Detroit Lions, had the 8th overall pick and took T.J. Hawkinson, a tight end out of Iowa. The Lions had an overall good draft, filling some needed positions like linebacker and safety. Hopefully, these new faces will bring success to the upcoming season. Still on the national stage, let's talk about Major League Soccer. The first MLS game was played in 1996 between DC United FC and San Jose Clash. The MLS has come a long way since its inception, from the down times of its first 5 years to being the most popular and profitable franchise in American professional sports. Now, in 2019, all over the world, people know about MLS. Focusing on our home state, Michigan scored 4 runs in the 3rd inning, capitalizing on 2 Rutgers errors, extending their win streak to 8 games. Their record is now 10-1, and they're at the top of the Big Ten. The Wolverines look to have a long postseason run. Taking a look at a local level, Marysville High School sports are in full swing. The Marysville track and field team continues with their season, having a 1-2 record. They travel to Algonac this Saturday to compete in the 42nd annual Algonac Classic to challenge the best from more than 30 high schools from all over the state. Good luck to our Viking runners.
Why can't I do anything right?
I can't do this. I'm such a failure.
Are people judging me?
I can't focus.
Am I really okay?
40 million people in the U.S. suffer from anxiety disorder. Only 1/3 of those suffering receive treatment. We can change those statistics. If you or someone you know is struggling with anxiety, please call 1-866-246-3908.
Welcome back. And now for a strange story with Nicole about a new burger.
Yeah, Burger King has recently announced that they will be teaming with the Impossible Corporation to create a brand new burger that will be coming to all locations. Except this one is a little different. The burger has been named the Impossible Whopper, a vegan burger with a homemade ground beef made from vegetables and wheat. Customers that have taste tested the burger so far have said that the synthetic meat tastes almost identical to real meat. Other fast food restaurants such as Red Robin and White Castle have already made vegan burgers before, but can this one compete?
And now for an inspirational story. A Marine veteran was running the Boston Marathon when his legs started to give out around mile 20. At the end of the race, he could no longer run, but was still determined to finish the race to honor his friends that died overseas in Afghanistan. At the finish line, you could see an amazing effort from him as he was crawling his way to the end.
I don't know about this because an Impossible Whopper already sounds not so good to me, but with synthetic meat, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know if it will exactly taste like meat because it's not meat. How can you do that?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. On a different topic, we're going to go to James with school.
Thanks, guys. We have a lot going on in school recently. On May 1st and 2nd, there were meetings during FIT for the students to look into the military fields, such as the U.S. Army and Navy. There will also be meetings on May 7th and May 14th for the Air Force and the Marines. Students interested, please go to the counseling office and sign up to learn more about these fields. Jumping into AP testing. AP students have been working hard and preparing all year for this next week. AP exams will be starting Monday, May 6th until Thursday, May 16th. Students, be sure to check with your AP teachers for dates and times. Get plenty of rest the night before and good luck on your exams. Marysville seniors have been working hard this year. They will have a busy schedule this month packed full of fun events. These events consist of April 27th was prom, May 15th, senior versus staff games, May 24th, last day of senior classes and senior walk, May 28th, baccalaureate, May 30th, honors convocation, and finally, June 2nd, senior graduation commencement. Flipping into fall cheer season. On May 9th, there will be a meeting held in the Media Center at 6 p.m. discussing tryouts. Tryouts for the cheer team will be June 3rd through 5th in the Aux Gym. If interested, or if you have any questions, contact Mrs. Corbett. I am James Sargent with M6, and be sure to stick around for more after this message.
Plastic. From the package you received in the mail, to the water bottle you bought in the vending machine, to the plastic you put your sandwich in, it's affecting our world. Plastic is one of the most common ocean pollutants. It does not break down rapidly, and marine life often eats it after mistaking it for food. There's an ocean garbage site off the coast of California, twice as large as the state of Texas. It is called the North Pacific Gyre and is the largest garbage site in the ocean in the world. Then, the plastic in the water makes its way up the food chain. When little sea creatures consume toxins in their food, they absorb those chemicals. They are then consumed by larger marine animals. The amount of toxins is concentrated in the larger marine animals. This continues up the food chain until the largest sea creatures have such extreme contamination, often millions of times higher than the water itself. That means that soon we'll be the ones with plastic in our stomachs. Together, we can stop this problem. For more information,
Welcome back to News Now. I heard we have some pretty interesting stories with Brendan.
Thanks, guys. First, popular robots Cosmo and Vector, created by Anki, are cute little movable digital assistants designed to interact with family members, respond to requests, and even take photos. Within only a few years, the company, Anki, has made $200 million, and a significant financial deal was actually coming into agreement, but it unfortunately fell through. As of today, Anki has ran out of money and is looking to rebuild and rebound. After 18 months on trial, the Google Wing drone is approved to make public deliveries in Australia. This service works by partnering with local businesses, including coffee shops and pharmacies, to deliver their products in minutes. This delivery drone will be the first to be approved by the Federal Aviation Administration. Lastly, Samsung phones may be in trouble. A recent report digging into their quarterly earnings shows that the Samsung Galaxy S10 has sold much less than expected, but Samsung claims that the Galaxy series of phones has sold very well. There has been a noticeable decline in sales. However, Samsung assures that the phones have not died off and the company will be making a comeback. That's all I have for you today. I'm Brendan Carroll. Back to the main desk.
Drones delivering to your house?
I don't know. I feel like with my luck, my food would be flying over someone's house and then just like rain, like it'd rain and just drop it or something. Like that is so my luck.
I'm interested how they would work in different weather conditions because they're drones. Are they like protected from the weather? Or,
Yeah.
I don't know. So now let's join Adam with some entertainment.
Thanks, guys. Avengers Endgame continues to dominate the box office. The film shattered the record for biggest opening weekend with an estimated $350 million in ticket sales domestically and $1.2 billion globally. Avengers Endgame was released April 24th, 2019, and has been a big hit since. Let's move away from the big screen and go to Broadway. The Tony Awards are an anticipated ceremony each year. The nominations were just announced this past Tuesday with the hit musical Hadestown, leaving with 14 nominations, the most out of any other show on this year's list, and the play To Kill a Mockingbird taking second place with 9 nominations. The Tonys are set to air on June 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. When a show becomes big, it has to end with a bang. After many years of The Big Bang Theory, the iconic show is coming to an end. The Big Bang Theory first debuted in 2007 and has generated 52 Emmy nominations, winning 10 of them, and 7 Golden Globes nominations. The hour-long finale special, A Big Bang Farewell, will air at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, May 16th to wrap up the show forever. Will you guys be tuning in?
I don't know if I'm tuning in for that, but I think I'm gonna go see Avengers Endgame.
It is definitely a movie to go see. It's very long, but definitely worth the wait.
I've heard like so many good things about it, but I'm trying not to get it spoiled for me. So I'm like, I gotta go soon or else I'm gonna get it spoiled.
I had to see it the first weekend it came out because I was so afraid that it was going to get spoiled, and I avoid staying on my phone too.
Well, thank you for joining us on News Now. I'm Nicole Will.
I'm Portia Davidson.
Join us next time on M6, your hometown station.